Hello and welcome to a 3S Company video on the Lord of the Rings the card game. I'm Joseph, and today I am continuing my Lost Realm Angmar Weekend cycle playthrough. And I'm playing a new Rohan deck using the cards from the Children of Eorl expansion from the Long Extended Party. I've been enjoying this deck a lot, using Thingol, who basically replaces any one ally a turn that you discard, which helps Rohan a lot. Have a bunch of the new allies in the deck as well. Morwen, Theodwin, Deeping Defender, Deeping Bowman, and Squire of the Mark. A bunch of fun new stuff. It's not an amazing deck, but it's pretty fun. It's really fun to play, and it can get through quests. It's pretty resilient, in spite of not having Eowyn, for one thing, and not having a real beefed up defender. Thingol is pretty good, but with minimal healing, and I only have one defensive attachment. It's a little bit questionable as far as defense goes. But it's a fun deck. Basically, I'm trying to recycle to discard at least one ally a turn, so you can use Thingol to get a free exhausted ally off the top of your deck. So you can use the Horn of the Mark to draw a new card, then hopefully use Gambling to pull that ally back into your hand. Sometimes you can discard a card and use Squire of the Mark to put it straight back down. All those things, if you can get them going, make the discard tactic quite beneficial. Theoden and Theodred have some resource acceleration, so if you can get 5 resources a turn, basically, plus a free ally every turn, you start to compensate for discarding an ally every turn as well. Some of the basic cards in here: Sneak Attack and Gandalf. A couple of astonishing speeds for the quest I'm going to go up against. Testawil is really essential. I have a couple of Snowmanes. Really good on Thingol, actually, with 3 willpower and 3 defense. Some of the other a lot of the other basic allies. I found Hama is actually quite good to recycle several times during a game. Deeping Defender, and the Deeping has the devoted keyword, so I get him in out of Sphere, and Morwen has an ability to let her just come into play as well out of Sphere. And I'm going to try to use the new online port for playing the game, Dragon Cards, which C-Stan has sprung on us. It's quite impressive. Really enjoying it. I have tried to stream this on YouTube Live 3 times in a row now, but apparently my internet connection cannot handle running the game and streaming, so I'm going to try to just record this straight to my computer, then upload it instead and see if that works better, because I was getting a little frustrated. This is the new system. A couple of advantages over Octagon: you don't have to install it. You don't have to install image packs. You can just push the button, it'll jump straight over to here and load your deck. All the quests are loaded. It has your turn sequence. It has some automated stuff. It's pretty cool. It takes a little work to adjust to, since I've got so accustomed to the Octagon keyword hotkeys, but I'm enjoying getting to know it. All right, let me look at my opening hand here, and then we'll talk about the quest real quick. I have Morwen, which is really good at the beginning, and a Sneak Attack. I don't have the Horn, which is a bit of a bummer. But I think I can get a whole lot into play first turn here, so I think I'll keep that. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. That should be a fun first turn. Okay, the quest. We did Chetwood. We rushed it with our funky deck last time. The Weather Hills. There's a lot of damage in this, and a lot of side quests. Typical of this cycle, but it focuses on this objective: hunting the orcs. So we're basically hunting down orcs, and then in the second stage they turn around and attack us. So it's a 2-stage quest. The first stage requires no progress, but it does require us to kill 4 orcs, or 3 plus the number of players in the game. As soon as we kill 4, we're going to flip, and we're going to go to stage 2, and then this will flip to the other side, and they'll attack us in a furious way. I'll just read some cards here. Scattered among the hills, you've pursued the remnants of an orc war party east from the borders of Breeland into the wilderness beyond. The trail climbs out of the lowlands into the weather hills. Set orc ambush and Emmon Ford aside out of play. Create the orc deck that has like 9 orcs and 2 locations in it. And set it next to the quest deck. Make Exposed Ridge the active location. Add Hunting the Orcs in one weather hilltop to the staging area. Shuffle and counter deck. So a lot of stuff going on here. Weather Exposed Ridge, this is active. It's only 3 progress points, but it has this nasty forced effect. At the end of the refresh phase, each player deals 1 damage to a character he controls. So we want to clear it right away. This weathered hilltop looks harmless, but it can be quite nasty. It gets +1 threat for each resource on it, and as a forced after weather treachery is revealed from the encounter deck, place 1 resource token here. There's a lot of weathers. We got these. We don't have to worry about them until stage 2, so don't look at them yet. Hunting the Orcs, just like I said, after enemy is defeated, place 1 resource here. Then in there, if there are 4 X resources here, flip Hunting the Orcs and place each resource token that was on it on Savage Counterattack, which is the other side. X is 3 more than the number of players in the game. And then the other side of 1B, as you pursue the orcs, the weather itself turns against you. Now you must contend with the elements while you hunt the enemy. And here's the nasty stuff. The first weather treachery card revealed each round gains surge. So you're often facing 2 encounter cards. And then forced after the active location is explored, reveal the top card of the orc deck and resolve its staging as if it was just revealed from the counter deck. So, weather surge and locations turn into enemies, basically. So this quest can overwhelm you pretty fast in solo, I found. It's not easy. So you have to time when you clear these. If you have an enemy, you don't really want to clear another location to pull another enemy down until you knock out that enemy. Alright. Only 3 heroes, no contract. This feels strange. Let's give it a try. Shift N will give me a new turn. I have this turn tracker here. It's nice. Alright, let's see what shenanigans I can do. Let's put her out for free. And then let's use her ability. It says, put more when Steel Shin into play from your hand, then discard a Rohan or Gondor ally you control. I'll discard her, which lets me trigger Thengel after an ally is discarded from play. That ally's owner searches the top 5 cards of the deck for an ally that shares a trait. With the discarded ally, put it into play exhausted and shuffle the deck. Nice little button here to look at the top 5. Ooh, free Hama. Cool. I haven't spent any resources, and I have 7 resources worth of characters in play. Let's just go a little crazy and put her out for 1. And then put him out for 2. He has the devoted keyword, and that means if your heroes all share at least 1 trait with him, you can play him out of sphere. There we go, 4 allies. 7, 8, 9, 10 resources worth. Alright, let's quest. No gambling yet. So let's quest with Theodred, and we're going to give himself a resource. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not great. Could get a big enemy, but Hama can always handle it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please not a treachery. Okay, that's a high threat location, but I'm okay with that. So only get 2 progress. Okay, nothing else really to do. I wish I had quested for 1 more. And new turn. Ooh, gambling. Awesome. I'll put him out for 2. And I'll put him out for 2. Alright, my hand's running dry, but I have a lot of allies out. I'll quest a little more aggressively this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give himself a resource. 7, 8. 9. 9 to 4. Okay. 9 to 5. That's a lot of locations. 9 to 5 is 4 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those won't do me any good, but I'll keep track anyway. This gets discarded, and then we trigger the forced effect here. And I couldn't find this for a while, but second encounter deck, I'm just going to shuffle it once to make sure. And then pull out the top card, as if it were revealed from the encounter deck. Alright, either discard an ally from play or reveal an additional encounter card. I will discard the Squire of the Mark from play, and I will exhaust Gambling to put her back in hand, and I will use Thingol to look at the top 5 and put Elfhelm into play exhausted for free. Now I have to travel. Having 2 of these in here could jack my threat really badly, but I think it's better to go here for now. I hope I don't get weathers because these will multiply really fast. This guy comes down. I am going to defend. He has 3 hit points with the Deeping Defender. Assign X damage among characters you control, X the number of quest cards in play. Okay. So damage can potentially blank people. So who do I not care if they're blank? Elfhelm. I'll have 2 attack to get hit back with, so I can't really do anything. But now I have a good board state. Ooh, nice. Hauberk of Mail. Put her out for free. I'm going to put this on Thingol for 1. And put this on Thingol as well. Man, so my Octagon habits die hard. Alright, I only have 2, but I don't really want to clear this. Thinking of nuking Hama just to trigger all my abilities, which means I could quest with Thingol. Maybe I'll put this silver lamp on Theoden instead. Come here. Let's quest with him. 3, 4, 5. Give a resource to Thingol. 4, 5. 6. 6 to 2. Yeah. 6 to 5. 1 progress. That's fine. Okay, now let's do some tricks here. I am going to... Hama has a built-in discard effect. He costs 3, which is a lot, but I don't care. I'm going to ready him right now. Ready Hama gets +3 defense until the end of the phase. At the end of the phase, discard it. So he has 5 defense. Nothing. And then... Oh, I could have put that face up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7. Kills him. And I'm going to manually drag him to the discard pile. And puts 1 out here. And then Hama the end of the phase, it gets discarded, which goes back to my hand, which lets me look at the top 5 of my deck and pull out Theodwin, which lets me draw a card. After Theodwin enters play, either draw a card or add 1 resource to a Noble Hero's resource pool. I'll draw a card because I need cards. And I will use Morwyn to heal him. It didn't draw a card, so I'll try again. There we go. Test a will. Nice. And that's exhausted. Okay. A lot of locations, but I'm feeling good about my board state, that's for sure. But I do need some card draw. Alright, time to quest a little more aggressively here. Let's put Ha back out for 2. And quest for, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, giving him a resource. 7, 8, 10. 10 to 5. Weather Treachery is bound to come up. Nope. 10 to 8. It tracks your threat right there, so that is perfect. Discards this, which brings up another card from the Orc deck. Okay. Angmar Orc. Either discard an ally from play or reveal an additional encounter card. I will discard her from play, bringing her back to hand. And looking at the top 5 of my deck and playing Escort from Edoras for free exhausted. Oh, I should have done that effect a couple times. Exposed Ridge, I would have put it on him again. Sorry about that. Let's go to the Ancient Causeway. That'll help us get out of there faster. This guy comes down. We are going to have a lot of exhausted characters. Take 6 to kill. I could let it go undefended and then kill it. Well, let's see what his shadow card is. I can see it. Gets +1. If it destroys a character, raise your threat by 2. So he's going to attack for 3. Morwyn could heal 2 next turn. Let's just defend it. I guess I couldn't kill him anyway. Deeping Defender has 0 attack. So no damage. 5 puts 2 damage on him. That way the Deeping Defender can kill him next time, maybe. Okay. Looking for some cards in hand. Arwen is good. Let's play her for 2. And her for 0. And I got this Escort from Edoras, which will help me. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, giving him +1. I don't know how to target something. Oops, I did it all wrong. If you push Q, it puts their willpower on the quest. If you push A, it just exhausts them. There, we have 13 because he's +2. Got a test tool ready. Uh-oh. Don't like this one. Find shelter. The weather is growing steadily worse and black clouds loom on the horizon. You must find a safe place to shelter or be caught in the storm. Surge in time 4. After the last time counters removed in this quest, each player deals 4 damage to a hero he controls, then place 4 time counters in this quest card. And a Weather Treachery. So this gets attached, if I can do it. There we go. And Cold from Angmar. Each player deals 1 damage to a hero he controls. Attach Cold from Angmar to the current quest. Treat each damaged character's printed text box as if it were blank except for keywords. This can really mess up this deck if I get a lot of damage. That surges as well. So here's a 3rd card. Another location. So 5. And these all get extra threat. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to my 13 is 4 progress. 2 here. This gets deleted. I bring out another card. So that was 4 cards in 1 turn. Let's go to the Exposed Ridge, I guess. Bring this guy down. Another cool function of this program is if you push Shift S, it gives all the enemies shadow cards in the correct order. And, oops, they're face up, which is nice. This is nothing. Good. That way my Deeping Defender can just kill him. This is second enemy gets +1 for each damage character the defending player controls. I have 1 damage character right now. Let's see. Can I just... Oh, this guy gets discarded. I'm going to bring him back to hand with Gambling. I'm going to look at the top 5. Oh, no ally. And I'm going to use Morwen to heal him. That way I have no damaged characters. Okay, I'm going to defend this guy with the Deeping Defender, and then use his ability. After he defends an attack, return the attacking enemy to the stage area and deal 1 damage to it, which will kill him. And put 1 resource here. This guy's attacking for a total of 3. Halma has 3 because of Arwen, so no damage there. He takes 6 to kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good deal. Good job, little Squire of the Mark. Okay, we're going to lose 1 time counter here. We need to clear that up as soon as possible. Let's play him for 1. And him for 2. And I need a quest on finding shelter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, I have 4, 5, 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I really want to clear this. Location. Calculator is 9. Is that correct? 4. Yep, it is correct. 4, 9 to 18. I get 9 progress. 3 here and 6 here. I can just push V and I'll go to the victory display. This will get discarded. I will bring out another card. When I resolve the quest, I'll bring this guy back to hand, which will trigger Thengel. And give me a Bittermark's Finest. Exhaust. And this is either discard an ally from play or reveal an additional counter card. I will discard this Squire of the Mark, hoping to get them back later. Which location did I just finish off? I should have got a damage from that last turn. I will go to the Ruins of Arnor, bring down this Angmar Orc, give him a face-up shadow card, raise the threat by 3, your attack is undefended. I'll take a just undefended, no defender. Actually, I'll declare a defender so I can choose to make it undefended. 2 damage. And they take 6 to kill. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 damage. I've been fortunate not to get too many weathers so far. They would do it, that's not good. I need some card draw. Play him for 1. I could pop this Ancient Causeway with the Ridmark's Finest. That might be a good option. So as soon as I kill this guy, we're going to go to the next stage. So I don't really want to clear this, if I can help it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it for 8, and I can pop this if I need to. Making camp. Characters cannot be healed. Ugh. Weather. Remove each damaged character from the quest. Doom 2. Threat counters up here, so that makes these worse. And it surges still. Another side quest. This is spinning out of control. Threat raise. And Ice Storm. Each player assigns X damage among characters you control. X the number of quest cards in play, then exhaust each damaged character. Goodness, that raises these as well. Now we're at 11. I'm going to cancel that. Because it's 3 damage. And exhaust the characters. I don't want to do it. Which makes me raise my threat by 2. Okay, now we're 8 against 11. So I need to discard this guy to pop this, which raised my threat by 2. But then I'm 8 against 8. It's kind of what I wanted, but now I have these to deal with. That discarding that ally lets me do this, and I got no Rohan allies. Ouch. This guy is going to attack. Face up. Undefended again. I'll let it go undefended and put 2 on Theoden. And then I'll hit back. 1, 2, 3. I'll use Morwen to reduce my threat by 1. 4, 5, 6, 7. He's dead. Okay, we get our 4th one here. We flip it. After Savage counterattack enters play, advance to stage 2A. We finally get rid of Cold from Angmar. Cornered animals. You've hunted the orcs to their secret gathering place on the northern edge of the Weather Hills, the old Dunedin border of Fort of Amon-Forn. With nowhere left to run, the orcs turn and fight with desperate savagery. In the current phase, shuffle the encounter discard pile and orc deck into the encounter deck. Reveal orc ambush and Amon-Fort and Amon stationary. Okay, so this, I'm not sure how to do this very well yet. All these cards, I don't know how to put them all in at once. I know how to do one at a time. That's annoying. Move to, encounter deck, shuffle in. Move to, encounter deck, shuffle in. Still a lot to learn. I don't know if I can dig my way out of this mess that I just revealed. I got a discard pile as well. Card. move to counter deck. Shuffle it. And now we have 4 quest cards in play. This one says, well, it's active location. It gains a forest after an orc enemy is added to the stage and it makes immediate attack against the first player. So traveling there is bad, but you have to travel there to win. Orc ambush. When revealed, each player must search the encounter deck and discard a powerful orc enemy and put it into play. Engage with them, shuffle the encounter deck. So I'll pull out one of these guys. And then this says, after enemy attacks and destroys a character, discard a resource from the savage counterattack. If there are no resources here, you lose. This says, each damaged character gets -1 willpower. Forced at the beginning of the quest phase, either discard a resource token from savage counterattack or reveal an additional counter card this phase. So we don't have the locations turning into enemies. We don't have the surging treacheries, but we have 2 cards a turn or take away a counter here. Okay, we had to end the combat phase, so we can't attack him back even if we wanted to. So we're going to see if we can dig our way out of this. We have to raise our threat by 2 for that. And I can pull him back with gambling. I forgot. Put him out for 1. We are just in trouble now. I'm not sure what to do here. Quest all in, see if we can get rid of searching the ruins, because if we don't do that, we lose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, but we have 10 up there. 19? It's quite dangerous. 19, and we get, I'm going to take 1 off here. Assign X damage among the characters committed to the quest, X the number of characters committed to the quest. Okay, that is a loss because I got to get a bunch of minus willpower. You could quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to put 10 damage out. It jacks these. So let's see if I can do 10 damage. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that is a loss. I needed my Horn of the Mark so I could draw cards. Okay, well, if I was going to continue, I would delete. That'd be 9, and this would be 10, and now we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 willpower. 2, 8, 12. Go by 3. That's brutal. And, oops. Bring him back to hand. Do the top 5 deal. Bring the horse into play, exhausted. Deeping Defender defends this guy. Nothing. But he gets 1 damage. Oops. Because he has +1. And then I threat out because of this. I was feeling good about that until that one turn that revealed getting all these side quests. and not dealing with these is a bad choice. But that was a good attempt, but a failed attempt. Counter deck just had a good turn, shut me down. I will try again soon. Thanks for watching.